Hello, hello, and welcome, welcome, everyone. I am your host, Lizzie with LizyT Show here in Toronto, Canada. But we are broadcasting all over the world. We have all our social media open. We're on Instagram, Facebook, we are on LinkedIn. Definitely our YouTube channel, Twitch, and the list goes on. There's so many of them, and we are connected to all of them. For you that are watching us right now or later on, please connect with us. We have a very interesting show today. We have another app. You're thinking another app? Well, we will discuss that in details in a couple of minutes. I am so thankful to be here. Another beautiful day, another incredible opportunity to reach your home, to reach your cell, your tablet, your computer, wherever you are connected, even on our radio, thanks to Block Talk Radio. We are so excited to bring you news, to bring ideas, and to bring inspiration. If anything, I want to bring you inspiration. And today, everyone, is not going to be the exception. Talking about inspiration, I want to thank my sponsor, Dr. George Grant, for sponsoring the show. Great doctor. If you looking for alternative ways to better your health, make sure you connect with Academy of Wellness. He does consultations right over the internet with um, all different kinds, WhatsApp and your Zoom and all that good stuff. So Academy of Wellness, thank you so much. So yeah, so we're talking about apps. There's so many of them. Another one, Lizzie. Well, this is a little bit different, and not only that, we have the creator, the CEO, and the person that is going to give you a lot of details and definitely very pique your interest. Absolutely pick your interest. So yeah, if you would like to chat with us, the chat are open through the website LizyT.com. You can always say hello, you can ask questions, or you can interact with us. We love interaction. But I'm going to give you a little bit of bio so you are a little bit aware. Here is the app, and we're going to be speaking today with Jean Maxine Pollock. He is a very young fellow back in 78. So I say young because I'm older. He grew up in Mattappa, Massachusetts. He is an entrepreneur, an investor, computer engineer, and the founder and the owner and creator of executive chairman and CEO of 10 chat, as you can see it on the screen. In the 90s, he started up a rap career. So not only he is into music, but also creating and computer engineer, and also he graduated in the 20s. He took courses in business management. And also in 2016, he decided to pursue a career in technology. You know what? I always tell my girls technology is the way it is. You got to know how to code nowadays is imperative. And also, he has many different opportunities, many inventions. And here, a couple of years ago in 2020, he created this app called Chat App. And well, we'll find out a little bit about this, and we are very curious because this is definitely something that you probably are curious to yourself. But without further ado, let's welcome Jean to the show with a wonderful round of applause. Hello, and welcome to the LizyT Show. Welcome to Canada. I just spoke to you a couple of minutes ago, and you're making me jealous. You are in beautiful DR.
Yes, I am. Thank you for having me on the Liz Show, and I'm glad to be here and glad to be part of the show. I want to thank everyone that's listening.
Wonderful. My pleasure. Welcome to everybody who's listening. This is Jean, and he is in DR, Dominican Republic, enjoying, I
Yes.
assume, the beautiful sun. But
Yeah.
Jean, tell us a little bit more. I mean, you're a creator, you're an entrepreneur, you're a rap artist, you have all those multitask tacit aspect of you. As a child, I love to find out. My questions are always going back to the beginning. As a child, were you always an inventor, a shy boy, somebody who didn't talk very much, didn't have a lot of friends? I just want to know the background a little bit.
Well, as a young boy, I was a little bit shy,
Really?
but I always loved music. I always loved music. That was my thing, and I was basically more into music than sport. Like for example,
Really?
if a team was playing, I was not really interested in watching the game, either basketball or football. But when there's a music video playing on TV, I was right there watching. I wanted to be
Wow.
there.
So
I'm like,
music
wow,
was part of your life, a shy boy, maybe a little
yes.
geekish, into computer, a geek. But look at
Yes.
you now. Look at your life, how it turned it around. How, as an entrepreneur, as a person that likes business, very, very, lots of change, right? Lots of new things, and I like that. I love that because sometimes we see kids that an introvert, they're not talking to anybody, but I know that they're thinking, I know that they're thinking about something, created something. So I know that this is not your first creation. You've had many other aspect of your life. What would you say was the very first thing that you created other than apps?
The very first thing I created, basically when I was in Boston as a young age, I created a record label. But I didn't know too much of the business aspect of
Hmm.
putting together a record label. I had hooked up with a few friends of mine, and we decided we're going to do a record label. And we come up with a name, and then I went and get the record label legalized, and then but I had issues because I was not too familiar with the business aspect. I mean, with music, there's a music side and there's the business side, and the business side I was not too aware of it. I wasn't familiar, and but down the line when I start taking courses on business management, I start learning more about the business aspect of whether it be the music or any type of company a person wants to put together.
Interesting, interesting how music was the very first thing in your life other than getting into technology. It's interesting how you like to create. And you know what? I think now I know that there is a purpose of you creating this and having troubles and not knowing the business side of it, realizing that it's not as simple as I thought it would be, as a glamorous as the world, right? The music industry paints
Yes.
it, and you realize I have lots to learn, and so here we are, with reaping the effect of what you sow and having this brand new app. So let's get right into it because people are curious, and I know I can hear it. Oh no, another app. So let's talk about, as you can see right now, everyone, on the little picture, Tent app is the app. Let's start digging into it. Why did you create this app? Why was the need that you saw? What is this app all about?
Okay, the reason I created the app is that the company is independent, meaning I did everything with all the money that I save, and that's the money I put into the tent chat. Basically, the reason I created the app is that I see that there's other app that's giving issues. Also, with this app, I don't want to create an app where I have to collect the data of a person. So I'm make it easier where a person can just sign up or register on the app with just a phone number and a name, where we don't collect data. Basically, that's one of the reasons I created the app is that there's so many apps out there. At the same time, a lot of
Mhm,
people is afraid of the app. They're telling,
mhm,
well, if I sign up on this app, will I have to give my personal info? Us,
mhm.
we don't do that. We don't collect data. We make it independently and it's secure. Everything is secure with this app.
You know what? I think you hit it right on the nail, and that's one of the reasons I don't have any more apps because I am so tired, worry, and very leery about giving my personal information. We're talking about not just your name and address. Sometimes we're talking phone numbers, which is everything, especially in North America. It's just like your phone number is like your identity, and your address, right? People know where you are, and sometimes they go even farther. Like you're in Canada, your social insurance number, sometimes your bank account number, your visa. You need to put a visa. So I think you hit it right on the nail to be able to grant permission to a the cloud of all this personal information. I don't feel comfortable, and I think my audience, everybody who's watching right now, they probably don't feel comfortable given that information as well. So wonderful, wonderful. um I don't know how you managed to do that, but good for you. That personal information, other than your name, maybe an email, is suffice to get this app. Wonderful. What is the purpose? What this app will do for me?
Okay, basically the app will basically it's not complicated. It's a simple app. It's an app where you can communicate with your loved one, with your friends, and our app is much faster and quicker. I mean, once you send a message, once you send a text or a photo or a video, it goes immediately in less than a second. The other party will receive either the photo, the video, or the message that you're gonna send out. So basically, the reason this app is different is that we're much quicker and faster. Also, is that the other thing is that we guarantee our app would not crash because I don't have to name names of other apps, but in the past, we know about other app being crashing and having issues. But us, we guarantee that this app would not crash and this app will be at your service.
Wow, wow. It's true. It's true. I know you're on an app and all of a sudden it just closes on you. It sometimes even turns your whole cell phone off. And I'm thinking, wow, did I do that? Did the app do that? Did the somebody has authority to do that? So you're wondering what could happen. So it's a lot faster, everyone. It's immediate, not only for text but video and voice, which is incredible. That's pretty cool. Who owns this app? Who created it? Who
But
owns it?
the app is owned by me, and I created the app, the design, everything. I did it from scratch. I'm the owner. I'm the creator of the app.
Mm. And you got the inspiration by basically that you already what you already have mentioned. You got the inspiration to create this because you realize that all the other ones are crashing. They have too much information. Or was there any other reason, Jean, that you decided to create this?
Well, the other reason that I decided to create the app is that I want everyone to be able to communicate with the loved one, with the family, with the friends in a fraction of a second. The app can be used by anybody. It's not complicated. Like I said before, it's not complicated. Even a teenager or a kid can use it. So it's basically, I'm a compare the app as far as the kids to a game. Any little game a kid love, any game is compared to the game for the fact that this app is so easy to use.
And, talking about games, you give a cell phone to a 2, 3-year-old, and it's incredible how they know how to manage and how to deal with it and how to change things and how to work it. I'm flabbergasted sometimes at how a child, a 3, 4-year-old can know as much as any adult person. So your background is music, your background is creating. So how did you come up around what was the get into that kind of industry? What gave you well, we talked about inspiration already, but to switch, because it looks like you're doing both. It looks like you still love music and you're still creating, but the technology part of it is flourishing within you. So why is it now, or you always wanted to do something like this, or you want to be able to double in both things?
Well, I want to double on both thing on both end, which is the music and the app. But basically, my focus is just the app now, because for the fact that we need to gain users. Um, I'm trying to see. I'm doing promotion. I'm doing every promotion that I can. So basically, the I choose because I love computers. Tell you the truth, even as a young man, I love computers. I love computers, and I'm in love with computers, and that's one of the reasons I choose to come up with the app. Is this is part of technology.
Mhm. Mhm, absolutely, absolutely, and having that technology, and obviously it is that's the world nowadays. There's nothing we can do, fortunately and unfortunately, there's benefits and, there is no sometimes, things that are not beneficial, having technology. So absolutely, you're taking the best part of it and, put into for a good cause. Now, we're all looking at the design of the app. Is it available as of right now? You can go to Google App and download it, or you're still working on that process of people going and going to the Play Store and get it.
It's available. It's available on Google Play Store. On Apple app is available. It's been available for almost a week now. It's
Nice,
available. Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you. Because the next thing is that I'm working on the app gallery. App gallery is basically for highway telephones. I'm working on that. That will be available by the end of next week. But as far as Google Play and App Store, it's available.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, who are you targeting right now? Who is your favorite client? Who are you looking for to join you in this great venture to download this app? Who is your favorite or even most target market for this product right now?
My target market is globally, meaning globally or age group from young to adult. Those are my target market basically.
Now, I assume that you have used it. I assume business partners, friends, people that support you, they've already have downloaded it and you have tried it for, well, this has been on for since 2020, so it's been a couple of years. What is the feedback? And I love one of the things that I love to do when I do an app or a product is read the reviews. I am huge on reviews, huge. And by the way, any comments on my webpage or even here on YouTube is greatly appreciated. Reviews are great, not only because it gives the audience, it gives the public, it gives your client an appreciation of, yes, I'm doing a good job, or yes, I need improvement. But in your case, how is the feedback on the app so far?
So far, the feedback on the app been great, been great. I have a lot of people that are down it because I do street marketing. Also, I go around, I talk to people. I say, hey, do you have a phone? I have an app. Would you like to use it? Would you like to try it? And they go ahead and download it. And the feedback has been great so far, and it's gonna be still great in the future for the fact that our app is simple and people loving it. They're already loving it. I mean, I can say from street marketing that I've been doing, speaking to people, meeting people, go to clubs, go to different activities, speaking to people, introducing my product, having them, helping them downloading the app. I mean, once they finish downloading the app, when I see them the next day or the day after, they tell me, hey, the app is lovely. I love it. I'm using it. My friends is using it. My sister is using it. My family is using it. I love the app. So basically, this is the feedback I've been getting so far.
Awesome, awesome. And yeah, absolutely. And when you get feedbacks like that, when you get recommendations, when people are saying, this is working great. I prefer this over that. I prefer the Tad Chat. Why the name?
Okay, basically the name that I come up with, which is tent. Tent to me means, let's say a person tend to go out. I tend to talk to my family. This is what the word means. So basically, tent chat is that I tend to chat. and we all chatting.
Very good, very good, very creative. I love it. I love it. I love it. And the design was something that you came up with yourself as well.
Yes, the design, come up with the design. I needed something that shows something that's related to a message, a chat. Not something that's too complicated, but a little simple. Just a little simple, a
Hmm.
little logo that people, once they see, they say, okay, this signifies messages. Okay, so that's how I come up with the logo.
So what is your Jean, what is your vision? How do you see this going? What do you would like to see, as a matter of fact? That's the better rephrased question. And I love to ask this question because there's a lot of people watching us and perhaps have, and I'm going to ask you more questions within regards to that. But there's a lot of people that are they're they start something and like just like you said with a record company with a record label and you saw some issues and some trials and you had to learn from it, but would you like to see this company that you are a CEO of right now, in the near future?
I would like to see more people using it. Basically, I have a 5 year plan for marketing, 5 year plan for the business. For the 10th job is that I would like to gain more users and more users, and and welcome more and more people to the 10 chat family. Have more people use it. Maybe go to 100,000 every year. I mean, the more promotion we do, we want to grow. Up to the 5 years, have about, I can say my vision is to have about 500,000 people chat in using the app. That is my vision.
And it's a wonderful vision. I think is very doable, and I think that people that have those 5 year goals and definitely a business plan like that, you have worked to it. You're put in marketing. You're doing TV, radio interviews all over the world. And again, are people able to use it all over the world, or is just in North America for now, or in certain parts of the world, or anybody, let's say, in I don't know, Africa, they could use it, for example.
They can use it anywhere, anywhere around the world. In China, for example, in Africa, anywhere around the world, as long as the person has access to the internet, the person's has access to Google Play Store, have access to App Store, they can go ahead and download the app and they use it between their friends and them, and they use it to send messages.
Wonderful. And we talked a little bit about this, John, about the privacy part of it. You know how some apps, they not only they have your information when you signed up for it, but later on when you are on the app, they are able to record some of your conversations and some of your videos, and that's a very worrisome for a lot of us that would like to keep a lot of things private, a lot of information private, a lot of how is privacy with this app? How does it work? Are you able to keep things in the cloud, or once you've sent that video is out of there and people don't have to worry about, that's, and unfortunately I have to ask that, that is a concern that I'm hoping that it wouldn't be a concern anymore.
Well, the first thing we did is that once a person registered, they can put any phone number. Doesn't have to be theirs. Any phone number, as long as they can receive a text messages, which a code that we send back to them, so they can go ahead and verify it. They can put any name they choose to. They don't have to put their real name if they don't want to. Also, let's say someone is using the app, we don't record. Let's say they send a video to another person, we don't have access to that. We don't have access to that. That video don't come to our server. The video goes in and out and is deleted. So let's say they decide to send a picture also, we don't have access to the customer or the consumer's information or the messages. Once they send it, the person view it, the other person can either download that picture or leave it on the chat app. But us back at the back end of the administration of the admin, we don't have access to none of the messages, none of the picture a person is sending to another.
Wow, that's a big one. That's a big one. So now is the big question. Obviously, this is a business for you. Is there a fee, a monthly fee, a yearly fee? How do you make your buck? How do you make your earning with this app? Like, what is in it for you? Because obviously, as a client, as a downloader, as a user of this app, I'm going to get all the benefits. Not only that, peace of mind that my personal information is not going to be needed, required, or kept. So, what is in it for you?
Well, the app is free. It's free to download. We don't charge nothing. It's just free. Basically, for me, what it is that I want to grow the company. I want to grow the company, and eventually look towards advertising. Have other company wants to advertise, but right now is to blow up the company, blow up Tin Chat to make sure that we have about half a million users using the app. That is the main goal right now. I mean, we don't see the money, but we do see the money in the long run. We don't see it now for the fact that we're not charging anyone to use the app. Basically, it's free, and we want to gain more users.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I know we're having a great conversation. I'm learning so much, and thank you, Sean, for giving us all your insight of this incredible app, and learning with you, being honest and genuine to tell us, everything about what you have created. But one thing that I always like to talk, and you unfortunately are not going to be the exception. People are watching you and they're seeing a great success. You started with, a label company. You love music, you love rap, and now you into technology. And you sound, you look, people can look at you and say, "Hello, we just lost our guest." Okay, hopefully he is able to log back in, but unfortunately, it looks like he has disconnected from our call. I just want to thank you, everyone, for signing in, listening to us, and being part of this incredible, incredible network that we have created here in Toronto, Canada. Please do sign up to the app. It is right here, is Tand Chat, and it is available on Google Play for your convenience. Remember, there is no personal information. If you want to put your number, wonderful. If you want to put your real name, wonderful. If you don't have to. There is no cost. It's faster than any other app, and it is a lot more convenient. No information in the cloud. We think. But I want to thank Sean for logging in today and connecting with us all the way from beautiful Dominican Republic. My goodness, I'm so jealous. There he is. There he is. Wonderful, wonderful. He's able to connect. He's able to connect. Wonderful.
Yes,
Sorry that you got disconnected, but I was gonna close the show with my question for somebody who's looking at you, Jean, as very successful. I love for you to give us a couple of words of wisdom, advice. If you have a dream and if you want to start something, what you have started, what would you say to someone who has that dream inside of them, and perhaps they're afraid, perhaps they don't know, they're not sure? Just share with us what you have done and how you can inspire somebody who is on the other side of the world.
okay. My word of wisdom is this: is that once you have a dream, you do have to follow through. Not everyone else will believe in your dream, because not everyone else see the vision that you see. Basically, you do have to pursue that vision, pursue that dream, and stick to it. Don't let it go. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it, because there's no such thing as you can't do it. No such thing that exists in life saying a person cannot do it. You can do it, everything and anything that you choose to do in life. And your dream should be what is matters to you, not to everyone else. Because if your dream matters to everyone else, it's not a dream. They're gonna kill it. So if you tell a friend about a dream, they think, well, okay, it's nothing. You just continue along the way, and you go ahead and proceed to your dream. And down the road, the person that don't believe in you will come and join you as a team.
Love it. Great words of wisdom. I appreciate it. And absolutely, this falls not just for creating an app, it falls through uh, playing that song or creating that song or writing that book or even starting your own business, just like what Sean has described and has showed it today. Just follow through the dream. It doesn't matter if people are not the naysayers. We have a lot of those, right? People that say, "Oh, it's not going to work.
Yes.
It's not for you. It's too hard." I love that. It's too hard. It's too difficult. It's too challenging. You don't have the money. All of those words. But if you follow through, I can guarantee you, people will come back, just like what Jean said, just like what you said. People will come back and said, "Hey, I'm surprised it's working. Can I join you?" And they'll be the greatest supporter. And here on LizyT in Toronto, Canada, Jean, we're 100% supportive of your dream. We're 100% supportive of what you want to accomplish, and love the idea. I'm going to try it myself, and this is incredible. So good for you. Keep up the good work, and you are an inspiration, not just for me, for all of us that are watching, or the ones that will be watching and listening later on, because this is also on our Blog Talk Radio. So this is incredible. I appreciate you. I congratulate you. And this has been an honor and a pleasure to have you here with us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. And I enjoy being here. I enjoy talking in the show and Liz TV. You're doing great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Don't be right. Don't go away. And I just want to be able to say thank you for watching, everyone. We are here on YouTube and all of the social media. Don't forget, we're also on Instagram, and follow the app. And yes, actually, Sean, one thing I wanted to ask you before I forget, do you have a website? Are you on social media right now for this app?
Yes, I have Instagram. I have the website. We're still working on it. But I do have Instagram where people can follow me and connect with me to Instagram.
Okay, so the Instagram handle is
It's 10 chat 78, which is Instagram.
okay.
If you go to
Okay, 10
10
chat
chat
78.
78.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
So we will follow you as well, and we will link this interview to our Instagram account. Wonderful, wonderful. Thanks, thanks. So thank you everyone for watching, because I don't want you to forget and get miss anything. So I need to put it out there. So right now, if you follow me on Instagram as well, we will have the link, and the link for this interview as well on our Instagram, and little cuts of the greatest part of this interview. Thank you so much for being here today. Love you guys a lot. God bless you, and we'll see you soon on our next show. Bye bye for now.